Dr. Santanu Sen, let me start with you first. Today you heard the Home Minister Amit Shah saying in the Lok Sabha that the government is willing for a debate and that he himself is willing to make a statement and take part in a debate on the Manipur situation. Why then is the opposition not agreeing to a debate? Why then are you insisting on this precondition that the PM has to speak and only then will a debate follow?
See, I don't know whether I am audible to you or not, but your voice is not very clear to me. I am sorry. But whatever I have heard from your conversation that you are talking about Amit Shah's statement, let me tell you the fact. Our demand, the demand of India is Prime Minister's statement on the floor of Parliament on Manipur issue. Because it is such an important issue, it has become an international issue by now, where not only two Dalit ladies were raped and they were forced to walk on the road nakedly. You have come to know that one soldier who fought at the Kargil to save our motherland, he has said that I could save my motherland but I couldn't save my wife. Nothing can be more painful for an Indian citizen. So the demand of India, which represents the people of India at large, we demand Prime Minister's statement on the floor of the Parliament. Yes, Prime Minister, who in 2021 has spent only 4 hours in a single year in the Parliament, but at the same time during our assembly election in West Bengal, he spent 4 hours per day for campaigning against Trinamool Congress.
No, Dr.
Yes,
Sen,
Prime Minister,
Dr. Sen, no,
the
the point that's being asked is it is in the opposition's interest to have the debate in Parliament. It is in the opposition's interest to put the government on the mat and ask it tough questions on the issue of Manipur. By insisting that a Prime Minister statement should happen before the debate begins, are you not hurting your own cause? Would you rather have the debate and ask tough questions of this government, or allow more and more days to get washed out, insisting on this precondition that the Prime Minister must speak first?
The entire BJP government and our Prime Minister, they hardly have any respect for the Parliament, for the parliamentary democracy. You see what has happened in Rajya Sabha today. Have you ever heard in the history of Parliament that 267, bypassing 267, 176 notices are brought first? What has happened today in Rajya Sabha? When we, the opposition political members of Parliament, when we were trying to get attention of the chair, without getting any attention, the floor leader of Aam Aadmi Party, he went to the chair and he wanted to speak something. Without giving any heed to that particular person, the leader of the house, Mr. Piyush Goyal, was asked by the chair to move a motion to suspend the leader of the house, the floor leader of Aam Aadmi Party. And in no time, without taking the opinion of the entire house, without taking the opinion of the opposition side, just giving attention to the treasury bench, immediately the chair has declared that
I want to come back to the issue of Manipur, not restrict this to the suspension of one member of Parliament. Aprajita Sarangi of the BJP is joining us. Aprajita Sarangi, the opposition is well within its right to ask for a debate in Parliament, and if they insist that the Prime Minister has to make a statement, they are saying he made a statement outside Parliament on day one. Why is he not willing to make a statement on the floor of the House and then let the debate begin?
I just expect the opposition parties to be more logical, more rational. They should be aware of all the parliamentary procedures. See, why should we be asking Honorable Prime Minister to initiate the discussion on the issue? We are ready for debate. Honorable Home Minister, who is the departmental minister who is in charge of the law and order situation of the country, is ready to talk, is ready to make a statement. So I think there is absolutely no justification in the opposition party's demand for asking for Prime Minister's speech. See, let the departmental minister speak first. Let him make his statement now. I take you back to the budget session of the Parliament, the last budget session. In fact, pertaining to the economy of the country, Honorable Prime Minister spoke a few things. And then I remember at that point of time I was in the Lok Sabha, all these people in the opposition said, why isn't the departmental speaker talking? Why shouldn't the finance minister speak? Why is the Prime Minister talking all the time? This was their statement. So I think in the fitness of things, here is a government which is courageous enough to answer all the questions of all the opposition parties' members.
Okay.
Now here is a Home Minister who stands up and says, I want to talk. Now, why are they running away from the discussion? In fact, to my mind, there are two reasons why they don't want to discuss.
Okay, we'll get to that. We'll get to that in 1 second. Let me ask Manikam Tagore.